The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Super Sport set a new record for the world's fastest production car at an amazing speed of 428 km per hour. A 1/8 scale model of the car can be purchased. If the scale model was to move from one end to the other of a 16-meter long classroom at a scale speed, how long would it take? Well, first we want to convert the speed from kilometers per hour to meters per second. Now, this is because our goal is to measure the speed in a metered classroom. So to do that, we need to do the following. We've got 428 kilometers per hour, putting into a fraction form. We then need to multiply that by 1 hour on 3,600 seconds. Is because that's how many seconds are in an hour. We then need to multiply all of this by 1,000 meters on 1 kilometer. That's how many meters are in a kilometer. Now we cross out all of our common units. So we've got kilometer, kilometer, an hour, an hour. This leaves us with 428 multiplied by 1 on 3,600 multiplied by 1,000 on 1. This then can transfer to 428 multiplied by 1,000 on 3,600. Now we know this works as we cross off the ones. Working all of this out, we are given 118.89 meters per second. The car model being 1/8 scale, we need to work out the speed now for this model. So to do that, we need the speed of the Bugatti that we just worked out, divided by an unknown, where we're going to call it x. We then multiply that by our reciprocal of the model scale, so instead of being 1/8, it'll be 8/1. We then need to use our algebra skills to cross multiply. And with that, it'll give us a new fraction of 118.81 multiplied by 1 divided by our unknown multiplied by 8. Bringing the unknown out the front, we then have to divide the following. It's because that number times 1 gives us a new number, divided by 8. Working it out on a calculator, it gives us 14.86 meters per second, and this is now our new speed of the scaled model Bugatti. Now, the second half of our question wants us to find out how fast it will take the car to travel in a 16-meter classroom. Here we'll use the between and within strategies. So we are comparing distance between time to find out an unknown value, which is the speed to travel for our scaled car. So we begin with our previously worked out speed of 14.86 meters per second, and a time of 1 second is placed here. To get from here to here, we've worked out we need to divide by 14.86. Going across to reach our 16-meter goal, we have worked out by dividing 16 on 14.86 and getting 1.077, that we need to multiply here by 1.77 as our answer seen down here. We then need to place our unknown value in the opposite corner. So doing the exact same from here to here, working within our equation, we need to do the following. Repeat, so multiply 1.077 to get x. So with that, 1 multiplied by 1.077 will then give us 1.077. Working between our ratios, we've worked out to get from our goal to our unknown, we need to divide by 14.86. Same thing we've done over here. 16 divided by 14.86 will give us 1.077. Therefore, we can conclude that our x value, being 1.077, is the amount of seconds it takes to travel in our 16-meter classroom. So this concludes our working out as we have reached the end of our page. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.